We all have our good days and our bad. But when someone experiencing symptoms of emotional instability, those ups and downs can get pretty extreme. It's nothing to be ashamed about, but it is important to recognize it if this happens to you. Although it's far from being actual science, astrology can give you some insight into which zodiac signs are likely to have better control over their emotions, and those most likely to be emotionally unstable. When it comes to emotions, some of us are even killed while others can be emotional roller coasters. Sometimes just a little understanding of how you can expect to be can go far. If you happen to be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, you're known for being the most stable ones among the entire zodiac. That's because earth elements are grounded. They have their feet securely planted on the ground and are more resilient to the storms that life can sometimes bring. Fixed energy signs, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius, also tend to be emotionally stable since their tendency is to keep things the way they are. They build their lives around a core ideal and make decisions that keep their foundations solid and long-lasting. Then there are those zodiac signs who get easily caught up in the ups and downs of life. And while plenty of people under these signs can achieve emotional harmony, to gain further insight yourself, these are the most emotionally unstable signs. First up on our list, Cancer, June 21, July 22. Cancer is ruled by the moon and their moods can be directly affected by its phases. Since Cancers are water elements, just one small pebble can create ripples in their emotional state. They can go from chuckles and giggles after breakfast to crabby and tearful by lunch with little provocation. While their ever-changing moods can be off-putting for some, Cancers don't do this on purpose. They just tend to feel things more deeply than anyone else. Getting some alone time can help them regain some balance. They are excellent nurturers and caretakers, so if that's returned to them, it can also help to calm and stabilize their emotions. Next up, Libra, September 23, October 22. Libras are represented by scales, so it's safe to say balance is essential for them. Some are excellent at maintaining balance, but it takes a great deal of energy, focus, and practice in order for them to master that equilibrium while achieving progress. Sometimes Libras will purposely cause imbalances in their lives in order to achieve a certain goal. When that happens, it can throw their emotional state off. But since they're always looking to keep their life perfectly harmonious, they'll do what they can to put an equal amount of effort into all things, from career to relationships. Third on our list, Scorpio, October 23, November 21. Scorpio is a fixed sign, which would typically makes a sign emotionally stable. But Scorpios are still water signs. If they don't control their emotions, it can be like a hurricane, earthquake, and landslide happening at the same time with no ability to stop or hinder it. Their emotions can get the best of them, and those close to them will feel its intensity. It may manifest in the form of cold rage, revenge, or major outbursts. But it's not all bad. One of the symbols of Scorpio is a phoenix rising from the ashes. Sometimes they have to hit rock bottom with a strong hard thud, but against all odds, it's the very remedy that helps them bounce back to emotional stability you can rely on. Moving on to rank 4 emotionally unstable zodiac signs, Sagittarius, November 22, December 21. Sagittarius aren't known for being emotionally unstable in the typical way. But they can be very inconsistent emotionally. One day they'll react to a surprise with glee and utter elation, while on another they'll react angry, baffled, or uninterested. While this may seem like emotional instability, it actually just comes down to their mindset. If they're distracted or their mind is on what they're going to do tomorrow, it will affect the way they behave and react to certain things. Understand that once they get over the initial surprise, they'll be their jovial selves again. With Sagittarius, it really is a matter of perspective. And finally, we are down to rank 5, Pisces, February 19 – March 20. Similar to their fellow water signs, Pisces can also experience emotions to the extreme. That's because they have a deep intuition and are sensitive to the environment and moods of people around them. The good thing is, most Pisces know how to channel their emotions into something like art or music. But when they don't have an outlet, they can be very emotionally unstable. If you happen to be one of these signs, don't worry. You're not destined to be emotionally unstable. There are so many factors that can contribute to feeling emotional imbalances. But if you're reading this and it happens to ring true for you, know that getting professional help is always an option.